Story time about how my friend has my date arrested for the investigation of unliving me. Okay, so before we get to the story, I need to explain a safety tip to you guys that I do when I go on dates for you guys to understand the story. FYI, this is a great safety tip for you guys to use if you're ever going on a blind date, but don't rely on the lazy motherfucker to do it. Don't, or else your ass will be screwed. Get one of your responsible friends that, will listen. So whenever I go on the date, I get my friend and she has to do 3 safety calls. What the 3 safety calls is when I'm on my date, I give her like set times to call me and she will call me at those times. Now, if I don't pick up the first time, that's okay because I have a 30-minute window I set for myself. But after that 30-minute window, I need to answer that phone call and say the safe word. And when I answer the phone call, she's not going to mention nothing about the safe word. That's all on me or you if you use this safety tip. That's not on her. I need to remember to say the safety word. She's not going to bring up the word safety word either at all. And so she called me 2 times while I'm on the date, but then the 3rd call doesn't occur until the next day after the date to make sure, I'm good, alive, and well. If I miss any of those calls, and it cannot be text, it has to be phone call. Like, she has to hear my voice. If I miss any of those phone calls, or I don't say the safety word when I do talk to her, then she knows to call the police, send the paramedics, send the SWAT team, send everybody. Come save my little black ass. Okay, let's get to the story. So one day, you guys, I was lost. I was hella lost. I forgot my phone charger at the house. And something told me to go back and get it, but I was like, nah, my phone will be good. So I said, fuck it, and I went about my merry way. My phone was not good. I got lost. I was driving around for 3 hours. It was like stormy and raining. It was all bad. I was convinced I was going to live the rest of my life in my car because I could not find my way home. And I was like hella far from home. I was all the way deep in the south. After driving around for 3 hours, I used up all my gas. So now I need to stop at the gas station. And I told myself, when I get to the gas station, the closest person to me, I'm asking for directions. So I go to the gas station and the closest person to me was this guy. I was like, hey, I'm trying to get back home, but I'm lost. Can you give me directions to the freeway? It doesn't matter if I'm going the wrong way. As long as I can get to the freeway, I will make my way home. Just put me on that freeway. He's explaining the directions to me, but he must have seen the look of hopelessness on my face to the point where he was just like, you know what? Never mind. Just follow me and I will take you to the freeway. I was so thankful. I'm following him to the freeway. And then next thing you know, he pulled over in this hella dark, empty parking lot that's abandoned. There ain't no cars there. If anybody knows me, y'all know I'm scary. I'm scary as fuck. Don't jump around me because I'm gonna shoot first and ask questions never. I always carry a little weapon on me, to protect myself. So I have a little knife on me in my car. I follow him into the dark ass parking lot. As he comes up to my window, I have the knife in my hand and it's below the window. He can't see it because it's hella dark, but it's in my hands. One wrong movement, going for the jugular. I'm holding the knife right here and he leans into my driver's window. He was like, yeah, I was wondering if I can get your number. Thank God. And the only reason I went into the dark parking lot to see what the fuck was going on is because I thought I missed the freeway, or I thought he was just going to point me from there and it would be easy for me to get to from where we were at. But no, he pulled over to ask me for my number. Fast forward, he's been hitting me up ever since, get me go on a date, and I just kind of been like, no, I'm good. But then one day I decided to cave in, like, let me go on a date with him. Before I went on the date with him, I only knew his number and his first name. So, shit, that's all I need to get all his information. I got his entire name, his birthday, his address, everything I needed. And so I hit my friend up the day of the date, and I was like, hey, I'm about to go on this date. I need you to do 3 safety calls, and the safety word is going to be Hakuna Matata. You can't text, you have to hear my voice, and you can't bring up the word safety word. That's all on me to remember. And if I don't say none of the safety words during none of the calls, call the police, tell them I've been kidnapped, tell them I've been killed, send the police to his address. She's like, okay, good, I got you. I was like, yeah, that's my girl. So I text her all the information, full fucking name, address, birthday, all the pieces of information I had on his ass. I sent it all to my friend. Fast forward to the date. I went on the date. She checked in with me the first 2 calls. Everything's good. Everything's great. And after the second call, and I said my safe word, Hakuna Matata, she knows that she don't need to call me again until tomorrow at, I think it was 11. She was supposed to call me to do the check-in. She can go to bed tomorrow at this time to do the last check-in call. We good. I actually had a good time on my date, surprisingly. I didn't get home till like 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. But when I got home, you guys, I was exhausted. I was already up earlier that day. I think I had like a wedding to go to. I don't remember. I think I had a wedding to go to, and then it was the day I went to afterwards. But I was exhausted. And so as soon as I got home, I'm out like a light. I'm sleeping on cloud 9, 10, 11, and 12. I was drooling all on my pillow and shit. It was a bomb ass sleep too. I remember that. So as I am asleep, y'all, in my bed, I hear a knock on my door, y'all. It's like a hard fucking knock. So I'm like, who is waking me up out of my great slumber? Who is the culprit waking me up out of my great slumber? I do not appreciate this culprit. So let's go find out who the fuck it is. So I get my ass up and I go to the front door and I look to the peephole.
That's the sound of the police.
Tell me why SPD was at my door.
That's the sound of the beast.
In that case, you motherfuckers can keep... I don't open door for police. So unless they have their friend probable, that's probably going to be the only way they get in this house. Because relying on my ass, they probably won't get in at all. No, I just joined in on the knocking with them. So what did I do? I turned my ass around, back into my room, hopped back into my bed, and back out. So I was asleep for like another 30 minutes or hour. But I can't really say I was asleep. I was mostly just laying there with my eyes closed. But they were knocking for like a long time. So it had me thinking like, shit. Did I do something? Anyways, they stopped. I pushed it out of my mind. So it's like 12:30, 12:45 in the afternoon. I look at my phone. I see like a couple of missed calls from my friend, but I see the guy I went on a date with number, and I'm seeing hella missed calls from his ass, just like hella back to back to back to back. I'm like, why is he calling me? Like, man, did something happen? Because if it did, then he should be calling the police. I don't know why the fuck he's calling me. Then I can't do nothing for you. So like, why the fuck you blowing down my phone? Like somebody didn't die. It dawns on me. I'm starting to put the pieces of the puzzles together. I was like, oh shit, fucking safety call. The check-in was like 11. The police knocking at my door. Oh. So I pick up the phone and call my date first. Tell me why his shit went straight to voicemail. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. So I fucking then picked up the phone again and I called my friend's phone. She's like, bitch, you a lie. I was like, don't tell me. She's like, yep. Yeah. She done sent the motherfucking police to this man's house. He done got arrested for the investigation into supposedly, and I didn't open my doors. Yeah. So he God damn it. I'm the type of person, whenever I'm in a little predicament, I like to take 5 or 10 minutes and just not think about nothing. Just be like this. Or watching TV or something. But I just like to take 5 or 10 minutes and just relax and then panic about the shit after that time's up. So that's what I did. I took 5 or 10 minutes. I mean, shit, the damage was already done. So I might as well take 5 or 10 minutes. And then I picked up my phone again, called the non-emergency number. And I was like, hi, I'm calling because the police were at my house and they probably think the person I went on a date with unlied me. I explained the whole story to dispatch. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna have an officer call you back. Officer called me back. Within like 20 minutes later, I got a call back. They're like, you okay? I was like, yeah. They were like, your friend called us. She said that he probably did something to you. So right now he's being detained. We were looking for you. And okay, you guys, I'm so sorry. Everything all the way up until the third check-in call was true. Everything after that third check-in call was a lie. So he did not get arrested. And I just had to do it to you guys because me and my friends were coming up with scenarios of what if. Because me and my friends were coming up with scenarios of what if I didn't answer the call. My date didn't get arrested. So it's a good safety tip to use if you're ever going on a blind date. But don't use a lazy motherfucker. Don't use a lazy motherfucker. Don't use somebody that's unreliable. Don't use nobody that has a forgetful memory, or else you gone. You gone. If you guys were dedicated to this story, make sure you hit that subscribe or follow button. I promise story times. Well, I can't make promises. I might do it again. But if I do make up another story time, like a make-believe story time, then I'll let you know at the end of my story if it was fake. Stay tuned. I got more videos coming to you on the device near you. On that note, 1, stay safe. 2, stay healthy. But 3, the most important one of them all, stay you. Because, hey, we can't be nobody else. So we might as well be us and be us good. Peace out. I hope you guys ain't too mad about that. Sorry, you guys. I had to do it to y'all. I had to do it to y'all.
Bye.